What up, y'all? Welcome back to Tribute's Trap House. It's your girl, Big Coke. We are about to do a reinstall of the 13 by 6 200 density deep wave 30 inches from Amazon. Y'all already know the basics. Clean your hairline, clean your face. Push, all your hairs back to prepare for the wig cap. All right, we want to just make sure we clean so we have an efficient install, clean install, non-messy install. We are going to be using the HD wig caps that are brown, close to my skin color, so we don't have to put on makeup. I did speed this up because, come on, y'all. I hope by now that you all know how to install your wig caps. But for those who are new here, there are some slow parts. Feel free to rewind, pause, or go back to another video. But my trapettes and trappers, y'all should know by now how to fucking install your damn wig cap. All right. So now let's go ahead and put some of our Guapo glue. Our favorite extreme hold when they be lying, but it's just our favorite because it is easier to install as well as remove for us girlies who are just doing this for temporary when it comes to like the weekend, our everyday day-to-day things, and for those who like to just reinstall their wig every day if it comes off or whatever the case may be. Because one thing about me, I don't keep my wigs on for the whole week. It's just for a weekend or it's just for a moment. Like today we getting ready to go to the gym and I just decided to reinstall my wig because I had just washed it. So we spread in the glue throughout. You can use glue, you can use spray, but we're going to use glue. All right, because we want an efficient install because like I said, we getting ready for the gym. Your girl been in the gym and I just really been installing my wigs and my hair for the gym. I ain't really be going nowhere, but I do have a performance coming up and I am going to install a nice wig. It's going to be like 613. I'm going to color that hole and I'm going to show y'all the look, the outfit, all of that. We going to get into the whole get ready with me. All right, feel me? So yeah, we just cutting our wig cap part off. As you can see, I had to switch razors because it wasn't as sharp. I thought it was sharp, but the last one wasn't as sharp, so I just grabbed a brand new one for my little collection. And like I said, I'll put this in the description too if you do not know how to where to get eyebrow razors. I don't know, I had a brain fart for a moment. If you don't know where to get eyebrow razors, you can get them from Amazon, like a big old pack, you know what I'm saying, real cheap. So that way, you don't have to worry about just getting like 5 in a pack or something like that from the beauty supply. But you can just get it on Amazon, a whole little pack. Because they come into handy because you can use them for your wigs, you can use them for your eyebrows or whatever the case may be, shaving the face. I use it for all of the above. So as you can see, I started going into this method now where I'm pulling it back instead of cutting it down the middle. And now we're just fitting the wig, making sure to see where we want to lay the glue so that we're going to test it out. Always check your wig, do a fitting before you actually glue it down so you have an idea of where you want to lay the glue. You can either use like a eyebrow pencil, whether it's white or some concealer, to draw out the line of where you want to leave your glue. But me, I pretty much have an idea of how I want to lay mine and where, because I normally just eye it out. But if you are a beginner, you might want to leave yourself like a line, and then you can take off the line with like makeup or something like that. I'll probably do another video and show y'all so y'all can see how you can outline your glue. But I just put it a little bit in front of my wig cap, so that gives me my outline because I'm over the putting the glue on my hair. I don't care about my wigs being too close to my eyebrows, because as long as you customize your wig properly, you can put, that's where your wig is supposed to go. That's what I've learned, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can put it on your hair to give it a more realistic look, but we are all about saving our hair, you feel me? Because I am growing my hair back and I am growing my edges back. I'm not trying to lose my hair in the process of all this beauty, you feel me? So we need to do what we got to do, and I've learned it's all about the customization, it's all about the plucking. If you're gonna have the hair close to your brows like that, the wig needs to be plucked, like, it really needs to be customized so it can look realistic. But yeah, we used about 3 layers of glue. We put our first layer, and when you're doing this, smooth out the glue as much as possible. Even if you had put too much glue, smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. Okay, make it real smooth and thin. Because when it's thick, it's not gonna lay, it's not gonna stick, and it's gonna just get real messy. I use a nice 3 layers. They say if you have oily skin, use 5 to 6. If you have medium oily skin, 3 to 4, and if you have dry skin, 2 to 3 should be enough. I always go to 3 because I do have dry skin. And I did try one day to use 5 to 6 layers. It was a mess, child. I'm not using 5 to 6 layers of glue. It was too much. 3 is fine, maybe 4. More than that, it's just mad glue on your face. You feel me? It's mad glue, and you can feel it. It's just that's just not for me. 3 layers is fine. As you can see, I smooth it out. And when we install our wig, we need to make sure these layers are clear. Do not put your wig on when there's white parts. You feel me? If there's white parts, go on with your blow dryer, go on with your fan, go on with something so it can dry completely. Okay, so this was our 3rd layer. We're smoothing it out. We're smoothing it out, and we're smoothing it the fuck out. Smooth it the fuck out, ladies. Okay, the best installs, you know what I'm saying, how it's gonna look is when it's completely thin. All right, so I'm going in, y'all. This fan changed my life. I'm gonna put it in the description. I love this pan. I mean, this fan. I'm telling y'all, this joint going to like 100, like 200 miles per hour. Like, it really blow. Do y'all see how clear this glue done got? This fan really blow. So now I'm going to install the wig. We are going to go ahead and remember, we put the wig a little bit before the glue, so leave some lace out. Don't put the lace, like, the whole lace like right on the line. We want to put it a little bit before. If y'all can see what I'm doing, I'm putting it a little bit before, and then whatever is left, you can either cut it off or you can go in with some extra glue. I did both because there was a little bit extra lace that I did not want, that didn't have any hair on there, that I didn't want to glue down. So I did just go in with my eyebrow razor and cut it off. I will show y'all here in the video. But like I said, install the wig a little bit before the glue. Okay, that way you can go back in there, whatever don't lay on the glue, you add glue or you can cut the lace. I'm telling you, that's the best results, because I've noticed when you install it exactly on the glue, the hair actually, over time shifts back and it kind of pulls, and then it just leaves a mess. You can see like a bunch of the residue of the glue on your skin, so that way you can avoid much of the cleaning. There won't be too much cleaning. So you see what I'm doing? I'm moving it a little bit before the glue, pressing it in there, so it's really technically on the hairline where the hair is at. That's where the glue is at. It's not necessarily on the lace. All right, so I'm just moving hair back so I can prepare to put my band on there and cut some of the lace and put any glue for anywhere that is missing. So I am speeding this part up because I'm just pressing the hair in, as you can see. But this is what I was talking about. Go in with the eyebrow razor, cut off some of the lace that's extra, that has not reached any lace that's too much, and then whatever's left, then you can go in there with the glue. So right here, I'm gonna just let y'all watch this and listen to a little bit of the music so y'all can see what I'm doing. So now this is what I was talking about, going in and adding glue to whatever is lifting up. Use the end of your rat tail comb, anything that's super small, so you don't have to put too much glue anywhere. See, I'm not putting too much glue. I'm just putting in there wherever it's lifting up from after I had cut any of the extra lace. So now, this when you do these extra little tips, every little detail matters when it comes to lace and a proper install and a long lasting install. So always go back in. Don't hesitate to go back in with more glue. You can use melting spray, but I prefer to use glue, because melting spray, like if you get like a little bit of water on there, or like I said, I'd be going to the gym, or if you're sweating, it's just gonna lift back up. So it's best to just go in with the glue to avoid less lifting and a cleaner install. So I'm just going in on the edges. I went in at the top. I'm going to go in on the other side. Like, you see how much glue I put right there? Just a little bit. And then I just spread it back and forth. You feel me? To wherever it's lifting up. Because we want this hole on. You feel me? We want this bad boy on, honey. Because, honey, I don't know. These days I told myself I'm going to stop looking like Adam Sandler in the gym. I'm just going to start putting on my wigs and dressing up. So now that we're done, we're taking a Q-tip and we're using our micellar water from Garnier and clean up everywhere. I haven't been using much rubbing alcohol. I've noticed this is much better for my skin and it gets the glue off quicker. So now we're going to take our melting band And let's secure the glue to make sure it's dry completely before we actually start melting. I don't know why my eyes just be so big. When I'm doing my hair or my makeup, I be looking mad serious. Mad serious. So now that it's dried, this is how it should look. Your wig, when you put the glue on, it should look melted too. You feel me? Sometimes you can just go like this, like you good. You know, you can put a little bit of makeup on there. Because that's what I've learned over time. Like when you put the glue on, it should still look melted too. Like look how it's looking. It's looking mad good. So I'm unraveling my twist so I can actually start parting the hair before I actually go into melting. And I'm always going with the good old faithful middle part. But this video, we are actually going to add baby hair to this deep wave. I actually don't like cutting my wigs, but I have to in order to try out different styles, different looks for y'all. I need to get into cutting and actually styling on camera instead of just installing. So yeah, y'all fuck with me, I'll fuck with y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all how to get into the baby hair one by one again, but this time, it's the deep wave hair. I've showed y'all how to do it on straight hair. This time we are doing the curly hair, like the deep wave. But we are going for our middle part. We want a middle part so it make it look clean. So I'm just, going through here and I'm combing it out. And I am gonna, put the hot comb to it and get our wax stick. But you see how the lace is already melted? It still look like a little bit ashy, but it's melted. You feel me? And it should be looking melted with just your glue. If it's not looking melted with just your glue, that means you didn't let the glue dry enough, or you didn't put enough layers, or you didn't put a thin enough layer. So we're going in with our good old faithful wax stick. This will also be in the description of this video from my Amazon storefront, so we can start molding the hair. This helps get rid of fly hairs, and it's not too greasy. So this helps flatten the hair so we can have it flat at the top, and not too bulky at the top. As you can see, it's already doing what it needs to do. It's molding the hair, it's flattening the hair. This hot comb as well I got from the Amazon store. So this will also be in my Amazon storefront. I'll put everything I use in this video in the description box of the video, so that way you can get everything. You're not missing anything. So you can put your hair on properly, put your wig on. Child, I don't know why I can't talk today. And I imagine I got a new mic, so this mic is hitting. You don't even hear shit in my background. No, you don't hear the smoke detector. You don't hear none of that shit. Feel me? So now that the hair is molded, we just making sure it's flat from the back as well, because y'all can see the hair coming together. You feel me? Y'all see that hair coming together. I'm just checking it out. And then we're doing the sides as well, so we can get all the hair out of the way, so when it comes time to melting, it's not a mess. We always make sure all the hair is pushed back when you're doing a glue install or a spray. You want it to be clean, okay? The hair, and then don't let nobody lie to you. Baby hair does not fix bad lace. It make it look worse. So if your lace is bad, that means the lace quality is bad, or you installed it incorrectly, because even if the lace is bad, you should still be able to install it correct. So we're going with our good old faithful Ebon lace melt sprout and our L'Oreal lock-in. First, we're using the L'Oreal lock-in. We're putting it on our fingers. We are doing it properly, putting it on our fingers, because remember last time I told you I sprayed too much spray and I had ripped the lace from the last videos from my hair. I had to fix the wig. It was just a fucking mess, for real. It was a mess. But as you can see, the lace is disappearing. You see that? We're spraying it and it's melted into the skin. As you see, the other side, it's not melted yet, but this side is clearly melting. Y'all see that? As we spray it, it's blending in with the skin. That's how it needs to be. It needs to blend in with your skin once you spray that hole on there. You'll see that melting. It's just looking so good. Like, I'm really getting better. The more I do these videos for y'all and with y'all, the more my skills are stepping up. I mean, I've always been good, but it's just like I want to become the best, honestly, when it comes to installs for myself. And then you never know, maybe might get booked, because I don't do hair for other people anymore. But honestly, when it comes to the lace frontals, I don't mind. I might install it. And we're taking our lace melting spray from Ebon. Like I said, Old Faithful, those are the only two products I like to use. I do have other melting sprays from Amazon, but these ones are better for me. Maybe a new video, I might try the other ones because I have brand new bottles that I have not used from Go Apple. They have a melting spray. It's been a while since I used it. I remember using it for the 613 install and it ate down. But I haven't tried it for these other ones because I don't know, this lace ebon spray and then the L'Oreal locket, it does it for me. I don't need nothing else. It do what it needs to do. And then we are gonna go in and let it dry completely. Do not put your melting band on while this is sticky and tacky. You are going to regret it. The lace is going to get stuck to the melting band. Let it get dry first and then go in with your melting band, okay? Let everything get dry. I don't care if it's dry, if it's feeling crispy. That's how you do it. And then you put on your melting band tight as fuck. Let it be tight. I don't care if you got a headache, beauty is pain. Let it be tight. I'm telling you, it's gonna eat down. So now we just brushing out the hair because we about to go on with some mousse. When it comes to deep wave, water is just fine. But I wanted to use this mousse because when I drive, I be driving with the windows down and then my hair gets dry. So that way when I get back to the gym, when I get to the gym and I'm actually getting ready, I just put water in my hair and then the mousse kind of is already in there. So it just revives it. Okay, so this hair, y'all, is everything. I keep telling y'all, go get this wig. Like, it eats down. The curls are everything. And now that it is dry, let's see. Wow, melted. Look at that. Eating down. Eating down. Eating the fuck down. Like, what are you talking about? It looks so good. Like, what are you talking about? We could go like this, but like I said, I'm going to show y'all how to do baby hair. All right, so we're going to comb out any parts of the hair that got a little crusty from the spray. It shouldn't be too much that's crusty, but it's not. So now we're just seeing where we want the baby hair. This hair is already like plucked and customized, so I don't have to pluck any of the baby hair. I can just pull some hair out from the area of where it is plucked. So as you can see, you see what I'm doing. I'm trying to see how short I want my baby hair or how long I want my baby hair. So before you even cut the hair, practice it. Practice with it first, like what I'm doing right now. Pull it out where you want it to be, and then kind of start swooping it already. Look at it. You see what I'm doing? Kind of swoop it already to see where you want it to be. You can start molding it and stuff like that. And then, you can either, I've seen people just start, laying it like that and then cut the ends once they have it curved into the hair. But I'm just checking it out because I'm really indecisive if I want to do baby hair or not. But I did just go ahead and move forward with it because I did it for y'all. So it's like, because if I don't want it, I can just comb it into the hair. All right, so I'm just carving it out. Boom. Carved it out. And then, we're going to go ahead and just determine it right there. Put a hair clip where we want. And then I'm going to start cutting it piece by piece. So I'm going to just let y'all watch what I do. And then I'll get back to talking.
If a bitch got a problem, tell her meet me outside. Cause African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas. Cause African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas, yeah. African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas. African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas. Give me something, baby, give me something. This your body, they have me passing by me. Slow down, baby girl, slow down. Slow down, baby girl, slow down. Give me something, baby, give me something. This your body, they have me passing by me. Slow down, baby girl, slow down. Slow down, baby girl, slow down. Baby girl, slow down. Yeah, me touche, baby. Yeah, me touche, baby.
do. So now what we're gonna do, I learned this method when it comes to curling the baby hair from Arrogante on Instagram. I think we all did. If you don't know who Arrogante is, that is Ari the Don's Moneybag Yo's girlfriend, stylist, and he is also now Nicki Minaj's personal hairstylist. So we curl the baby hairs in the front of our face upwards, and then I like to do my sideburns. I curl it the other way, curl it down. I don't know, it just looks better for me. I have tried the up method, but this is my favorite method. So we are just using our L'Oreal locket. We're spraying it. I'm spraying it on the lace too because we're kind of doing like a remelt. And we're just spraying it all over. And then I am going to go in with some of the mousse I had used to put in the hair. I'm going to put the details of that product as well in the description box. And we are going to start forming our baby hair. See, as you can see, it's providing the foundation of the curls. That's why I like to use the curling method. You can do it without it because the hair is already curly when it comes to deep wave, but this sets the foundation for those who don't know how to curl or do their baby hair. But I know how to do it, and then when you're doing it, you want to move fast. You always want to move fast when it comes to baby hair because those products are going to dry quickly, and this avoids lifting of the lace. So you always want to move fast. And then I like to use a comb instead of the baby hair brush because a comb actually gets to the hair. You don't miss a hair. I don't know, I just feel like with the brush you miss the hair, but a comb, it actually gets to all the hairs, so you don't miss any kind of hair when it comes to forming your baby hair. See, as you can see, you don't need that much mousse, you don't need that much spray, and plus these baby hairs ain't thick, so a little bit is enough. A little bit goes a long way, and the comb does what it needs to do. So I just use a comb every time. Even on my daughter's real hair, when I did her baby hair, I use a comb because I'm not missing no hairs. And when it comes to doing the sideburns right there, yeah, we put the mousse, and I like to curl it and leave a curl, not just like a straight like you see like that. I don't leave the baby hair like that. I curl it all the way, like the ends still have that curl from the flat iron. I curl it all the way up, like you see that. Like I curl it all the way up. You'll see it when it's finished because you can't really see it right here because I'm speeding through the video, but we curl it all the way up. Like we curl it, we like our sideburns curly, so that way when it is dry we can comb it out and it be fluffy, but it be real cute, so it doesn't have like blunt ends. But you see that, like it's like kind of like a S curl a little bit for the sideburns. But this method will definitely help if you curl the baby hairs because it'll give you that foundation you need on where to go when you're starting to form them on your face, so it eats down every time. I don't even know what I was saying, but yeah, that's how we do it. We curl it, we use our comb, and you have to move fast. The video was sped up a little bit, but I'm moving pretty fast when it comes to the baby hair, and I don't spend too much time on it. You can, but I promise if you spend too much time on it, it's gonna start lifting your lace. So if you do feel like you need to do it again, wait for everything to dry and then go back in with a little bit of spray, and then you can like comb it out because you'll already have like that foundation of which way you want it to go, and then you can go back in and fix whatever you need to fix. But yeah, the sideburns sometimes are a little bit harder, but take your time and still try to move swiftly when you're doing it. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm sipping some tequila. But now that it's dry, I am using a bad example right now when it comes to the band. Always use a clean band. Always use a clean silk one. But this one was kind of dry, so I could just go ahead and put my band on and then let that joint dry. So as I'm putting it on, I am gonna just go ahead and get dressed for the gym so I can show y'all the finished look. And boom, let's see how it looks. I just know it was so cute, y'all. Like I don't use concealer down the middle. I don't use none of that stuff. Like look how natural it looks. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like I loved it. I ended up falling in love with it. It ate down. I'll put the wig inside of the description box and all of the products that I had used. Like it's giving, I'm feeling Puerto Rican. It's giving, yeah, this me from the scalp. It's eating down. But again, I'm going to put this wig in the description box. It's definitely a must buy. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching another video with Big Cook. Thank you, my trappers and trap bats. I love y'all. Mwah. Deuces.